From small-town roots to political powerhouse, JD Vance has emerged as one of Donald Trump's most formidable allies in the new administration. His journey from Appalachian poverty to the heights of political influence represents an American story unlike any other. But what transformed this Yale law graduate and best-selling author of Hillbilly Elegy into such a pivotal figure in American conservatism? What makes him such a uniquely powerful addition to Trump's inner circle? Today, we're watching renowned psychologist and cultural commentator Dr. Jordan Peterson's fascinating analysis of Vance, exploring why he's considered the intellectual heavyweight on Trump's political X-Men team. Stay tuned as we uncover the strategic genius behind this powerful alliance.
I have not yet met JD Vance, although we have a podcast planned. I have read his book, however, much of it twice. I also watched his debate with Governor Walz, the Democrat VP candidate, very carefully. The first thing to understand about Vance, like Vivek, like Kennedy, like Musk, is his intelligence. You don't pull yourself out of the serious backwoods of Appalachia and graduate from law school at Yale without some 95th or even 99th percentile intelligence. He also appears mature for his age, even more so than Vivek, for whom he is perhaps a match in raw cognitive power. I suspect as well that JD is highly conscientious, as it is that trait, second only to intelligence, which best predicts upward mobility. And he is certainly the poster child for the American dream in the land where anyone can become president. He is as well extroverted, particularly on the assertiveness side rather than enthusiastic, and appears both more compassionate and perhaps more polite than Trump and Vivek. Vance writes with real love of the people in his life in Hillbilly Elegy, which is genuinely a people rather than idea-centered book. That is not a criticism, by the way, merely an observation, as I have already commented positively on his intelligence. I think the Republican vice presidential contender will bring a whole other level of concern for the working class to the Trump X-Men team, not least because he is not dismissive of his past, as so many who have escaped upward tend to be, joining the elites in their contempt for the workers and the inhabitants of the lower rungs of the economic ladder. I detected a profound absence of such dismissive sentiment in Hillbilly Elegy, a work that was instead characterized by the substantive gratitude of the well-integrated personality. Vance is also a very good speaker. That's the extroversion, as well as raw cognitive power. Fast on his feet, and also no pushover, despite his people-centered outlook. He holds his temper very well. So he appears low in the neuroticism aspect of volatility, more stable in that regard than the Donald, whom he defended in his debate better than the former president managed for himself, and has also overcome many serious obstacles in his uphill climb. Thus, he appears low as well in withdrawal. Vance is another person who, like Tulsi Gabbard, is unlikely to panic under difficult conditions. This is a very positive attribute in a leader. He is another person likely to be a steadying managerial hand, balancing the dangerous brilliance of some of the other members of the Trump coterie.
Thank you for watching. JD Vance's rise is no accident. His impact on the conservative movement is undeniable, and his alliance with Trump could shape the future in ways we're only beginning to understand. But what do you think? Is he the right person for the job, or does his influence come with challenges? Let's get the conversation started in the comments. And if you liked this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We'll be back with more. Until then, stay informed, stay engaged, and stay ahead.